boys and girls, I hope you have had a great time getting your information together for your animal books, your animal reports. Today is the first day we're actually going to get the real book out to start on. And we're going to start with the cover. But before we start, I want to show you some examples. So on a cover, we usually have an illustration, a picture, and then we have the author's name and the illustrator's name. But in this case, you are the author and the illustrator. So I want to show you, here is Eric and the three goats. You can see that every important word has a capital. Okay, Eric, three goats, and in the. Okay, they don't have an uppercase. But that's how they did it. They wrote it exactly how our grammar rules tell us to write it. Written by Gail Clifford, illustrated by Diane Fiedler. Okay, now that's a great way. That's a perfect way that you could do your title. But let me show you another one. Here we have the three Billy Goats Gruff. They did all of their whole title in uppercase and in bubble letters. Okay, so sometimes when people are doing titles to books or advertising or names on stores, they don't always follow the rules. Okay, but it's to get the reader's attention. You want to look at a book and think, I want to read that book. Okay, if we just held up this book right here, you probably wouldn't want to pick it up. Okay, so you have to make it inviting and exciting. So they've done all uppercase letters for their title, and they've wrote it like this, whereas here they just wrote it straight across. And then they have a play by, because this is a play. So you would just say written by or author, and they have their name, illustrated by, and they have their name. Okay. Neighborhood Soup. They followed the rules. Okay, uppercase, uppercase, and the rest lowercase. Neighborhood Soup. Down here, okay, she just has her name in bold letters, sorry, because she's the author, and then it says illustrated by, but the author is Janet Stutley. Okay, another one, Farming. They did it in all uppercase letters, not really bubble letters, just more bold letters. Okay, and then as the author, they have their name underneath it, by Gail Gibbons. Okay, this is your book. You're the author and the illustrator, so you can decide how you want to do your cover. Okay, you can decide, do I want to write it in bubble letters? Now, a piece of advice I would give is to write it in pencil first, because if you make a mistake, you can erase it. Okay, sometimes we get out our permanent markers or our crayons, and then what we've done is done. It's hard to take it away. So think about it. Maybe even practice on a sheet of paper and see what you want to do. Okay, so boys and girls, everybody's been given one of these books. Either you came to the school and picked it up at our little drive-through. If you didn't, your teacher got it to you. Okay. Remember the way that we open a book. Okay, this isn't the way I would read a book. I don't read it from the back. Okay, so make sure before you start your cover, you have it going the right way. Okay, we open the book with the cover going to our left. Okay, so make sure you have it going the right direction. Now I'm going to do my animal report. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm going to do it on elephants because elephants are my favorite. I'm going to do my animal book on elephants. So there's a couple ways I could do this. I can draw a picture of an elephant, and a lot of you guys have drawn me pictures of elephants that you guys are good artists and you could do it. Mrs. Jensen struggles a little bit in the artistic department. So I found an old book that I had, and I cut a picture out of some elephants. Now, if you do anything like this, make sure you check with Mom and Dad, okay? This was a really old book that I'd actually had in my recycle bin, so it was okay. But I thought, oh, maybe I should hold on to these books. They come in handy for different reasons. Okay, you can also get on our the Hogle Zoo website where you got all your information and print a colored picture if you have a colored printer at home. Or go to another site and have your parents help you to find a picture of your animal. As you go throughout the book, you can illustrate it the same way. Okay, you can put pictures in that you've printed. You can put pictures that you've colored. You can do both, some of each. Okay, remember, you're the author, you're the illustrator. This is your book. You don't have to do it how Mrs. Jensen does. I'm just giving you an example. Okay, so I found my picture. Now, I'm going to put my picture on before I write the title and the author. Okay, because my picture's kind of big, so I want to see what room I have to work with. Okay, so think about, I don't care which one you do first, but think about, oh, am I going to have enough room? How much room do I want? Okay, so I am choosing to do my picture first. And I'm making sure my book is open the right way. And I am using what's called Mod Podge. Okay, Mod Podge is like glue, except I can put it on the back of it, see? And then I can put it on the front and it dries clear. So my picture doesn't lift off the cover. So it looks like a real hardcover book. Okay, and I'll show you when I'm done. But you can just use normal glue and glue it down. It's just fine. Not everybody has Mod Podge. They do have it at the dollar store. Okay, so I took my paintbrush and I did all on the back of this picture. Now I'm just going to push it down. Okay, and I'm going to see if I have any edges or corners or anything that are lifted. I can see that I do. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Mod Podge and go around that. Okay. Then I'm going to take my brush and my Mod Podge and go all the way over this. Okay, that's what Mod Podge does. It will look like it's glue and not very good at first, but it will dry clear. Okay, this is what it looks like after I've put the Mod Podge all over it. Okay, before I even start to write my title, I'm going to let this dry so I don't make a mess. I'm going to let it completely dry. Okay, so I took my permanent marker and I did my title at the bottom, My Elephant Facts Book. You can see that I did Elephant and Facts in larger letters. I just did an uppercase at the beginning of each. I didn't do them all uppercase. And then I did the word my in book smaller. Okay, and I put at the top, written and illustrated by Nicole Jensen. Okay, so there's the cover of my book. Okay, good luck. Remember, you are the author and illustrator. You do it how you want to do it. It's your book. Okay, have fun, boys and girls.